Hello Leo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be from mid-January to end of January. So it can be for anybody with placements of Leo in their chart. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading is for you. Of course, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. As you will see, I have a multitude of cards in front of me, and these are the cards I will be using for your reading. So let's get right into this beautiful reading for you, Leo. Hopefully the beginning of January has been wonderful for you. I hope that you're finding some wonderful successes. Let's start with your energies. So I'm going to be using Wisdom of the Oracle to get your main energies, your current energies that are going on here for mid-January to the end of January. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what are the energies for our wonderful sign, Leo? All right, so let's find out what Spirit and Angels would like to say for Leo. What are the energies? Okay, so we're going to start with the bottom of the deck. And you got number 7, to the sea. Going to the sea to really, I always take this as time out to really figure out which direction we want to go. Paying attention to details to really figure out how we get back into the flow of things. And especially as we're leaving 2023 behind, we're starting and embarking on a brand new year, 2024, year of the 8, year of abundance. What is it that you need or require to stay in the flow of all the things that are going to happen to you this year? Because there's going to be lots. It's going to be a very, very prosperous year. I'm keeping that positivity because 2023 was a struggle. So let's really, really bring a lot of positive energy for 2024. So the first card, and I'm going to read it like this because it's the first one that popped out here. So we have number 48. So 8 plus 4 is 12. This is a 3 in numerology. It's about expansion. This is the card poised. As you can see, this is you standing on this pedestal and feeling this feeling confident, feeling on top of the world, feeling a sense of victory. You're expanding something. You're going with the flow of things. All right, we'll get more into it with the tarot, but then you've got also number 25, which is the 7, round and round energy. So feeling as if you're always going in a continuous circle. It's like a spiral. It's feeling as if there's you really don't know where the beginning is and you don't really know where the end is. It just keeps to be going around and around. And we want to kind of break that cycle. We want to be energized to move forward towards something else. We need to figure out what that flow is in our life so that we can prevent this round and round energy from continuing to resurface itself. Oh, and then you got number 51, milk and honey. This is all about prosperity. This is all about getting all the things that you want. This is about pure abundance. You've got the rainbow and you've got Spirit here watching over, protecting, and helping guiding you in the right directions so that you can really, figure out what that milk and honey is for you. And of course, it's going to resonate differently with each person. Those are some pretty impactful energies. So Leo, let's continue on with the Moonology and let's find out what Spirit and Angels would like to tell us for mid to the end of January for Leo. What is the message? What additional energy messages would you like to share? Let's see if there's anything else. And that is the one. Okay, so you got the full moon in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo is you are good enough. Have the confidence in yourself. Raise your self-esteem. Raise the bar. You know, and you need to know. Spirit's telling you, you are good enough. You can achieve your milk and honey. You're going to achieve that confidence and the victory. We got to work on breaking that round and round energy. And we're going to find out with that in the rest of the cards. But just know you are good enough. And we are going to get an angel message, and I'm going to do that with the Angel and Auras Oracle. So we're going to find out if we can get from the angels a message that they would like to share for Leo. What is the angel message for Leo. What would you like to share with Leo? I'm going to do one more, just in case there's one more. And yeah, there you go. So there was the one more. Okay, so let's look at the one that flew out first. Everything is okay. Number 22, that's a 4. 4s are about stability. They're about security. They're about really feeling stable, feeling at home. This is about reassurance, support, guidance, and being overseen. 444 is an angel message. So there's angels are trying to get your attention. They're trying to say, hey, listen, when you see this 444, pay attention to it. We're trying to bring some messages, probably intuitively, for you to help guide you in the right direction. There is some big news coming. There is something that's coming. There is a message that's coming, and it's going to give you that sense of reassurance. And you also got number 24, and that is a 6. So 6s are about bringing balance, right? And this is about focusing on your health. So this is an extremely important card. So what Spirit is saying is it is time to pay attention to your health. We all indulge over the holidays, and now it's time to really, look at our health from a different perspective. Start taking it a little bit more serious. Let's get a little bit more active. Let's get outside in nature. Let's make sure we're nourishing our bodies properly. Let's make sure that we're getting that so that we're feeling a whole sense of wellness. Now, that's not just physically, that's mentally and emotionally as well. It's going to resonate differently with each person. But it's really focusing on your health. Don't try and, do everything all at once. We need to take baby steps, because what ends up happening is we end up doing round and round energy, and then we get so excited about something and we keep going and going and going, and then we fall off the wagon and then we go back on it. So we're in this round and round energy, and we're not putting closure to something. Focusing on your health is about a lifestyle change. It's not just about a diet, it's about a lifestyle change. It's about changing your way of thinking and knowing that you are good enough. You are good enough, and start focusing on your health. It's very, very important. And actually what I'm going to do is move this card here, because I want to get a clarifier for that. And we're going to put those angel messages with your sign, Leo. Now that we have your energies, let's get right into the tarot, because the tarot is going to give us a little bit more clarity on what's happening with all these energies. So let's move these up. All right. And we're going to start with poised. So spirit, angels, and guides for our beautiful sign, Leo. What would you like to tell us about poised? All right. What is the card to clarify poised? Thank you. All right. This was the first card that came out. Oh, wow. Okay, you got two very impactful cards. So you got the World, number 21. The World is about really, it's really in the Major Arcana Tarot, it's the Fool's journey, and it's the ending of that journey. It's everything coming full circle. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like destiny has stepped in, and now we're putting some closure, we're putting the end to some situations. We're doing that, and we're doing that with confidence. We're doing that with reassurance. We're doing that with victory. We're putting something to the end, to an ending. Now, I think it's quite interesting that you got this number here. This is number 18, and this is the moon. So the moon is actually at the end of this month, January 25th, you have the full moon will be in the sign Leo. So, it's really a time to bring those endings to fruition. Let's stop being fearful of it. Let's put the fears aside, and let's really, around the end of the month, around that full moon on the 25th, I think it's really that time for you to put some closure to whatever it is you need to put closure to, so that we can end that round and round energy and bring that rainbow in, bring the milk and honey in, really start focusing on our health and our mental and emotional stability, because Spirit's telling us everything's going to be okay. You are going to get back into the flow of things, and you're going to really start feeling energized. So let's get a card for the round and round. Let's find out what Spirit would like to tell us about round and round. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups. Queens, kings, pages, again, they don't go by gender, they just go by energy. So I read the card as it is. So Queen of Cups is your energy. Although it is a water sign, so that's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, you are a fire sign. But you're coming through as the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is it's about your emotions. And I think what the round and round energy is saying here, this might not be situations that are going round and round. It's your emotions that are going round and round. And we need to try and figure out, you know, how you can stabilize those emotions. Doesn't mean that you're not going to be loving or that you're not going to, you know, continue to be that wonderful, nurturing, beautiful, humorous, fun person. It just means that you're going to control your emotions a little bit more so that you're not going to feel like you are spinning your wheels and going around in circles. We need to get some more emotional grounding. Now let's find out about, let's find out, here's, I'm going to shuffle there. Let's find out about the milk and honey here. Let's see. We've got this beautiful rainbow circulating over top and telling us that our milk and honey is coming. Our abundance is coming. All of this hard work and energy that I'm putting into things, it's going to pay off. Okay, and you got number 15, the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. We are still in Capricorn season, but the Devil is really all about temptations. It's really all about being tempted to sway in a direction we probably shouldn't, and we all get tempted at times. It could be about feeling trapped or feeling manipulated or feeling a sense of like a shadow is lurking over you and not really allowing you to be free. And our goal here is to set the Devil free so that we can allow the milk and honey and the rainbow to come in. So there's some things that you may need to evaluate in your life now. The Devil too can be that you've been just eating poorly or that you just haven't been taking care of your health. And now it's time for you to put that Devil energy to rest. You need to focus on a plan for the new year to really bring that health and vitality back to your life and leave the Devil energy behind. Because when you do that, you will bring more milk and honey and rainbows and happiness and joy and balance back into your life. And you need to know all the time that you are good enough. Don't allow Devil energy to manipulate you into thinking any differently. Because you are. You have the confidence. So know that you are good enough. And that's really, really important because that really helps build our self-esteem and build ourselves up. So let's get a card for that you are good enough. And let's find out what Spirit would like to tell us about that. There we are. See if there's anything else. Okay, you got 2 cards here. Okay, so the first one that flew out was the Ace of Cups, and that's all about abundance. So abundance is just, I mean, everybody wants to feel like their cup is full of all the things that make us feel loved and feel happy, feel secure, and it really, you know, it helps us move forward on our journey and on our path. You know, you are closing out a phase here and you're starting a new one here. You're really going to feel a sense of being able to look in the mirror and really love yourself again, you know, really knowing that you have the confidence to really shine. I think you're going to see a lot of success and celebrations in your future here. Now, you also got the number 9, the Hermit. Now, this is a major arcana card. This is all about enlightenment. This is all about wisdom. It's really about taking some time out for yourself to do some deep introspection, to really figure out where that light shines inside. And that makes a lot of sense with this you are good enough. The Hermit and this you are good enough are both Virgo energy. It's very important for you to tap into that because when you can find out where your inner light shines and you feel that confidence, that abundance is just naturally going to flow for you. And again, it's going to flow for you, right? Because we want that to flow again. All right, so now that we have those cards, let's get one card for To the Sea, which is all about the flow. Let's find out what's happening there. There we go. And you got the number 11, Justice. So restoring balance, karmic justice. It's really feeling as if, you know, really bringing that balance again back into your life. And we've talked about balance. Balance is really important for all of us right now. So really seeing the scales starting to feel that ebb and flow, okay? So feeling that it's really evenly balanced, going with the flow of things, being a little bit more flexible, understanding that, you know, sometimes, you know, things need a sense of healing so that we can bring karmic justice back into something and bring that healing back, bring that balance back. It could be about contracts as well. You know, it could be people, it could be something to do with contracts, but I really feel like it's more about restoring that balance personally in your life and bringing that enlightenment of focusing on your health and really getting your health in check, mentally, emotionally, physically, and then bringing all of, you know, the round and round energy to a close. So now let's get some cards to clarify these. So spirit, angels, and guides for the moon and the world. What can you tell us for Leo about the moon and the world? Let's see if there's anything else. All right, and you got the Four of Pentacles. So it's all about holding tightly onto something. It's about really feeling a sense of stability. You know, maybe financially you're starting to feel like things are starting to come in and you're holding on tightly to them because, you know, you don't want to release them. You're afraid to release something. So there's something that you're holding on to tightly. Now it could be money, but it could be emotions as well. You know, and it looks as if, you know, I think this sense of security with the Four of Pentacles is somewhat of a fear for you because, you know, you want that safety and protection and that sense of stability in your life. And you're fearful of it not all, you know, sometimes we're fearful of those things not always panning out for us. But I do feel that you've got this world here, this world that's going to be opening up for you, and it's going to be bringing so much more for you and bringing that sense of stability back in for you. You feel that sense of confidence and that sense of victory. And some of you could actually be traveling as well. Definitely, especially with the World card. We could see some travel there. So let's get a card for the Queen of Cups. Just get one card for Queen of Cups, please, for Leo. I'll take that flipper. Oh, beautiful. And you got the Star energy. So this is number 17, which is an 8. So this is all about abundance too. But as you can see, again, it's like everything flowing the way that it needs to. We've got the fairy's wings here. The angel wings are butterflies. It's transformation. It is that star shining brightly, and it's the biggest star shining brightly, and you're wishing upon that star, and you're restoring all that hope. That hope is all being restored. And whatever you're wishing upon, you know, you really have the opportunity to manifest that and bring those wishes and hopes right into the earthly plane here. Let's wish for this round and round energy to be gone, and let's really bring this beautiful, loving energy back in. Let's release whatever we need to that prevents us from moving forward, and really allow the star to shine, knowing that you are a star yourself. You know, you are a star yourself. Now let's get a card for the Devil. Let's find out why this Devil here is with milk and honey. You know, what is holding, we can't let those things hold us back anymore. Nobody's going to hold us back from our milk and honey. And you got the Three of Cups. This is about a celebration. There is going to be a celebration. You are going to, it could be an event that you go to. It could be something that you're invited to. It could be a spiritual journey that you're going on. No matter what, it could be an invitation to a wedding. It could be the birth of a child. It could be, there's so many different things. But what it is it's really, the way that I'm seeing this is my milk and honey is coming in, because I'm releasing the temptations and the things that no longer serve my purpose, and I'm not going to be trapped by them anymore. And I'm going to celebrate my win. I'm strong, I'm confident, and I'm going to celebrate my win. You know, you're definitely going to have some sort of celebration here. And whether it's a personal celebration in the sense of you emotionally feeling as if you've accomplished something and you're celebrating that, or whether it's a physical invitation to something where you're going and you're celebrating joy and you're having fun. Now, also too, if you are going for celebrations, make sure you don't overindulge too much. You know, we don't want to overindulge so much, but we want to still be able to enjoy. But there's definitely some sort of event where you're going to feel a sense of blessings and a sense of joy. And then for the last, the Hermit and the Ace of Cups here with you are good enough. Okay, so you got 2 cards here. So you got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from things that no longer serve its purpose. And usually it's emotional things. So if there were times, you know, throughout 2023 or at the beginning of the year where you were feeling as if, you know, you weren't good enough, you weren't feeling that sense of confidence, the Eight of Cups is you finally making that decision to walk away from that energy and put all of that emotional baggage behind you. It's putting it's really saying goodbye to the round and round emotional roller coaster I am no longer going to be on. I'm finished with that. I'm going to bring the Ace of Cups into my life now. And the Ace of Cups is actually going to open up the door to the Knight of Cups. There's an offer of love here. You're going to release old patterns and bring in something new, some sort of new. And it could be a new relationship. Now, for some of you, it could be a relationship with yourself in the sense of really going deep and figuring out, you know, what you're made of, who you are, where does my inner light shine? But for others, it could be about really figuring out, you know, that light that shines, you know, is leaving the emotions of maybe a past relationship behind, bringing in the sense of new love and really being receptive to the offer of new love. There's some sort of new love. There's definitely a new love opening up here, and it's very abundant and it's in the beginning stages, but it's definitely something being offered to you. Your reading is really very much about emotions. I'm seeing a lot of emotional things happening for you from the 15th to the end of January. So now that we have all the energies, we have all of the tarot card, I'm going to do the Making Magic Oracle. This is just a fun little oracle deck. This kind of helps with your energies as well. It can help with money, career, and finance. So let's find out what they'd like to say. And you got the Fairy Magic. So number 13, respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. Okay, work with the fairies. Let's work with the star energy. Let's work with the transformations, the butterflies. Let's work with the enlightenment of the star. Let that star shine from the inside so that we can really find out, you know, what we're truly made of and really where our passions really lie, so that we can move back into the flow of life again and feel really whole. Beautiful magic, beautiful energy there. So now let's just get a little bit into your money, career, finance. Let's see if we can get a couple cards here to let us delve into that part of your reading. Spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to tell us about the money, career, finances for Leo for the rest of January? If I could get 1 or 2 cards, please. Oh, you got 3. I'm going to take them, and it's funny because in the shuffle there, I'm sure you saw the chest came out. So this is something they really want to stress for you. It's all about money strategy, okay? And that I'm seeing with that 4 of Pentacles here. Money strategy, holding on to the money. Wise spending is the 4 of Pentacles, being wise about your spending. It's all about the long game. It's not about the short-term benefits. So in career, some of you could be in the military. Some of you could be leaders in your job. And it's really with chess, it's those strategic moves. So it's really thinking things through. You know, it's really using your wisdom with the Hermit energy here, really thinking things through and not rushing into anything. There's no time limit here, everything in divine timing. Now you also got the Pendulum, which is fluctuating income, a little bit of indecision, but new strategy. See, you've got a new strategy you're working on here. And you're a little bit indecisive about it, and that could be why you're getting the Moon energy. You know, I'm indecisive, I'm a little bit fearful because there's change happening. There's things that are coming to a full circle here. So with that, you could be in a career of seasonal work. There could be a change in your job, but you're making choices. The pendulum is always moving, right? So it's making choices. And then you got the light bulb, and I love this. This is lucrative ideas. So you're really starting to think about, okay, what is my next? I'm planning my strategy now. What's my next move? What are all these ideas, these new innovations that you're coming up with? It's new income source. So you could very well be getting a new job, or some parts of your job might be changing. But it's like a light bulb moment where there's this new sense of inspiration. Some of you could be entrepreneurs. Definitely there's new job here in creative work. So I'm seeing some new job happening here for you. Even though this card reading is a lot about an emotional journey, that emotional journey is something that you need to go through because it's going to help you build a different perspective as to where you need to move forward with all of these new strategies that you're going to put forth in January so you can set them into fruition and reach and get to that milk and honey throughout the year. Right, so now we have all your energies, all your tarot cards, and your money and success. So now I'm going to get from the angels, this is the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So I'm going to ask, if you could sum up, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, if you could sum up the Leo reading with a few cards, what would you like to tell Leo? To sum up this reading, what can you tell our beautiful Leos? So let's find out. Sorry. Let's see. Spirit, Angels, Guides, if I could just get 1 or 2 cards. Maybe there's 2. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take all those. They all wanted to come out. We're going to start with these 2 over here. So you got Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. So an exciting new challenge. So we do have new challenges happening. You have what it takes to succeed. You're poised. Remember that. You got that as your first card. Okay, so review contracts. That could be the Justice. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So you could have a new job that's coming your way as well. So it's saying read those documents very thoroughly. It's just a little bit of advice there. And you also got the 3 of Gabrielle. I love this card. Your ship is coming in. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So you're gonna take these strategies, you're gonna take this new inspiration, and you are going to know very well that these plans are going to turn out as you expect them to. Now you also got the 9, which is Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. This is very, very comparable to the Hermit. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. It's again really learning, going deep inside of yourself and figuring out what light shines inside of you and what shines inside of others, but most importantly, what shines inside of you, because you are good enough. You are good enough. Consider meditation. If it's not something you do, meditation does not have to be a huge practice. It can be a start of you focusing on your health, is adding some meditation into your daily regime. And then 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Okay, so we've got worry with that moon card, remember. Okay, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire, because we already know that it's going to turn out as expected. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Your angels are there to take the load. Let them take the burdens. Release them. This was a beautiful reading. It was a very deep reading, so it will resonate with some and not others, but I hope that you found some messages in here. Now, I like to finish the reading off with just little fun, little super attractor cards. These are affirmations. Let's find out from Spirit and Angels, Leo, what is the affirmation that they would like you to take away with this reading? Let's find out what that is. If you could just get one card. One beautiful affirmation. Okay, you know what? Those 2 wanted to fall. I'm going to let them fall where they may. So you got 2. Virgo got 2 too. So let's start with this one. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Bringing joy back in. Very beautiful. And your second message is, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Releasing that fear and bringing in love. And we already know that there is love here on the horizon for you. I'm really feeling that strongly for some of you. I do feel like there is going to be an encounter where you are going to meet somebody. And I think that, it's going to bring some abundance into your life. That's all I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If parts of the reading did resonate with you, please leave comments. I love to read them. Also, too, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the channel. It does mean a lot to me. Also, hit the notification button, and when I upload new Leo videos, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so very much. Happiness to you as we move through the end of January, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.